Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here from SerpentX Tech. Welcome back for another Saturday episode of Caffeine Crypto. It looks like we got a loaded Saturday for you. Shortly after my stream, we'll be Red Panda Mining, talking about some interesting topics with Helium and doing a giveaway, followed by Rabbit Mining at 1 p.m. So, a loaded Saturday morning for you. I hope you all having a great day wherever you are located throughout the world. This market's looking a little bit better. Obviously, we're having a down day today, just like my internet connectivity and ups are as usual. So there might be a little delay between when you see what I'm doing and when you post a comment and when I reply. But either way, we're just going to continue on and push through everything. 10% drop frames already. ETH around $1,600, 1665. BNB over that $300 crest. Solana back up in the 20s. Polkadot's almost at $7, but not quite. Avalanche had a nice little tear as well, but most of the crypto market pumped pretty green this week, right? Moved up quite significantly this week, and it was nice to see. Obviously, that changes a couple of things as far as profitability and stuff like that, but usually, unless a herd of people get onto the pool that you're mining or the network of the cryptocurrency that you're mining, you should still be getting relatively the same payout. Even though the price has climbed up, you should be getting the same payout. But we did see quite a significant amount of people hop on the Bitcoin network. We created new all-time highs, which obviously, as more people come online, that's going to reduce the amount of cryptocurrency you earn over time. But you can see here we're hitting some significant resistance. That 24K range I knew was going to be a bear. It looks like we touched it 1, 2, we broke up, but then fell back below 3 times. And usually, if we keep hammering that wall, we're going to wind up breaking through it. So I do believe we're going to continue to break through it and push up even further. But we'll see how things turn out overall. Should be very interesting. Should be very interesting. I don't like this half pipe. Usually when you have a crypto asset go up like that straight up, uh, it's bound to come back down. And we could just keep tapping this 24 and fall back down to 2019 very easily. But we'll see how things pan out. There's a lot of fear mongering. Oh, crap. Hang on. Let me mute my desktop audio. I meant to grab something for you guys before. Oh, that was chump change. Thank you, buddy. I meant to grab something and put it in a yeah. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. So I'm gonna start downloading this while you guys are chilling. Looking at the ASIC values today, that K3, the sought after K3 is not as profitable as it was when we first started seeing it, right? We were seeing like $50 a day, $60 a day, pretty decent amount. I don't know anybody personally. There's people in the community, right? But I don't know anybody personally that got their hands on one of these, and are mining it. Best price 84, so $8,400. The K7 number 2 at right underneath 5,500 CKB miner. But I believe, is that even out yet? I think it's out. I don't keep up with all this stuff because, I don't have thousands of dollars to spend. Yeah, I guess you could pre-order it at least. Yeah, so February is coming out soon. Looks like we got February. This company is going to have some more. And December 2023 from Miner Shop. Doesn't say anything about maxi miners. There you got some repair services and providers. This website is actually really neat. One of the contacts I've been in communication with showed me this, and I thought it was pretty awesome. Similar to ASIC miner value, but obviously a little bit different. And you can see your stats day to day, and then up here in the top right, if I am not in your way, which I am, you can put in your kilowatt per hour and stuff, or excuse me, your cost per kilowatt per hour and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. And then you can search by specific coin, like if you want to focus on script or whatever, you could do that. There's your chart. BTC only. I mean, the highest BTC miner is the water cooled unit. So we'll have to see. But when you mouse over some of these things, you know, it gives you statistics too, which is really, really nice. Like the size, the weight, right? And that does come in pretty handy, right? Especially mid-scale, large-scale operation, you're probably planning out your overall setup, the shelves, you know, how you're gonna seal it, the way you're gonna have your airflow, all that stuff. So this stuff does come in pretty handy when you mouse over each one of these particular miners. All right, let's look at the iPolo G1, released in December 2020. It's 158 by 350 by 355 millimeters. Its weight is 19,000 grams. You can convert that grams into whatever, if you're pounds or whatever. Chip boards has got 3. Chip type is FinFET. Size 12 nanometer. Like, this is very useful, right? So you got ASIC miner value, which a lot of people turn to. But mine, the ASIC, which Crypto Mikkel just featured or showed on the channel, I think it's pretty neat. So I'm going to address some questions in the live chat for all my later viewers. Bear with me here. I'll try to put in some timestamps for the article. Where are we at right now? Yeah, okay. Let me refresh some things here. YouTube Studio. Make sure we're good to go. So what do we got here? Thank you, Crypto Mikkel, for bringing everybody over. Black Cat Crypto, Johannes, Alexander, how you doing? Chris Hanley, I can't see the person that was right above him, unfortunately. Oh, well, I could dismiss it. There you go. Wow, that's your name. Rudd, what's up, man? I believe that's Kali, is how I pronounce it. Hey, Chili, how you doing? Magic Lucky, Gandalf Gray, Gordon Murray, Automatic Beats, Geeks of all trades. What's up, man? Good job on your video. Rudd Puts, UK Miners Club, that one guy Oz. Miss you, Oz. All right, so we got a question here from Chris Henley. And let's see. Let me put you guys over here real quick. How much faith do you put in the TAs versus no one knowing what's going to happen? Honest question, man. So the TA can prepare you. I mean, it's not going to be a crystal ball. It's not going to give you like, hey, you know, this is it. You know, this is what you need to do. It's not as clear and concise, but it does give you like expectations, right? Like if a particular coin is looking ripe for the picking, you can see it if you just know the charts. I'm not as good at TA, but I'm good at looking at the charts and being like, okay, we're probably going to pull back. Let me go ahead and set some short positions. Or we're probably going to push up. We're in oversold territory. RSI is looking good. There's a lot of news about this particular currency, right? When Elon starts to pop off at the mouth about Doge and that coin is in the oversold territory, it's probably going to pop up. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. A little sneeze there. But the question is how much faith do you put in the TA? I put a little bit of faith. A little bit of faith in the understanding of TA. In my understanding of TA. But I wouldn't go trading based off of my understanding of TA. There's other people that are much better, but really, if you understand how to look and read the charts, kind of like reading in general, right? If you don't know how to do something, you could go read a book on it. If you don't know how to do something, like you need to make a repair, you could go watch a YouTube video on it. You look at the comments. You look at what others call out or suggest, or maybe they agree. And so what's happening in the videos, dude? And you just collect that data and you make your own spin on it, so to speak. Anyways, moving on to the news. But nothing's promised, by the way, with TA. Nothing's promised. Bitcoin likes to mess with you. She's a crude lady, right? So you'd be like, oh, it looks like, you know, we keep getting rejected. We're going to probably fall back down. And it does the exact freaking opposite. And because the market, there's very little Bitcoin on exchanges, you know, prices are a little bit easier to push up or down, obviously. And that does have to be weighed in on the conversation. But moving on to the various things where we at right now. 10, almost 11. So Bitcoin could be in the later stages of the bear market, on-chain data suggests. And this is where some of the sentiment's going overall that I've seen from the various crypto content creators. Some analysts say that while overall market sentiment cannot be called bullish just yet, right? So we're not really in a bull market, but we are having this mini bull run. The recent price and on-chain data suggest that Bitcoin could be in the later stages of the bear market. I kind of agree with that. At later stages, not done yet, is my opinion on it, I guess you could say. So we got this talking about Bitcoin's recent uptrend, euphoric skepticism. Prices rallied 40% in the past month despite ongoing contagion effects spread by the fall of cryptocurrency centralized crypto players, yada yada, FTX, blah, 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 blah. Talking about Ethereum and DeFi. Although current Bitcoin prices performance suggests the bottom might already be in, we are not out of the treacherous waters yet, or the trenches, as we have not seen a full year pass since the 2022 bear market rally. Analysts at crypto exchange Bitfinex said in the market's note this week. Early 2020, before the third Bitcoin rally of the 8 green candles, was a time of massive volatility amongst bearish macro environments. This might be what we experience now in the first and second quarters of 2023. Okay, so they're drawing comparisons to 2022 market. Okay, I see what they're talking about. We'll see. Drinking some Doge Lord coffee, by the way, if you guys haven't had any. So yeah, anyways, long story short, could we be at the end of this bear market? I do believe we're there, but we still got a long way to go. We're not going to start making new Bitcoin highs, right? Like this all-time high next to 69,000, almost 70,000 back a bit ago. We're not going to get back to that just yet. So be patient, hang tight, keep stacking them sats, as I say, and moving forward. And of course, because of the recent events of the crypto contagion, FTX, and all that bull crap, of course, the Super Bowl, which is coming up soon, is not going to have all those crypto commercials. I really think the Super Bowl helped FTX, get more money for their pyramid scheme or for their bullshit fraud campaign. So we're not going to have as much, and I'm pretty sure the government and the people that obviously probably vet these commercials are probably going to be like, let's be careful. So it's not going to be as crazy it is. Maybe there might be one or two cryptocurrency commercials snuck in there, but definitely previous Super Bowl was a little bit crazy. There was a lot of crypto. Crypto.com, FTX, Coinbase. There was a lot. And Cash App is a sponsor of, I think, some of the players like Josh Allen. You see them do the Cash App commercials a lot, where it's very easy to send funds to one another through Cash App. But not only that, you could also send stocks and Bitcoin through Cash App. Now, obviously, it's a centralized wallet, so you don't really own the keys to that wallet, but you could conveniently send funds and stuff like that to one another. So maybe have a Cash App commercial, but maybe won't be as crypto-centric, I guess you could say. All right. So Super Bowl, which one are we on anyways? Which Super Bowl are we on? I don't know. I don't even know which one it is. What is it? What does that mean? What is LVI? I'm being stupid right now. Roman 54. LVII. So 50 plus, so an I is 4? No, that is 4. Okay, I see. So that's 5, 6, 7. 57. We're on Super Bowl 57 already? Wow. It was just the other day in Jacksonville. We had a Super Bowl. Anyways, moving on. Being stupid here. All right, you guys are talking to each other. Good. Oh, we're on 56. Thank you, Black Cat. Maybe I got that wrong. Anyways, the previous Super Bowl obviously had a lot of buzz around the various crypto markets as various cryptocurrency exchanges came out of the woodworks. Of the 4 crypto or crypto affiliate companies that advertised in Super Bowl last year, one FTX collapsed completely. The others, Coinbase and Crypto.com and eToro, were fought against the industry headwinds. Have fought against the industry headwinds. Shares of Coinbase, the only publicly traded company in the group, have fallen more than 60%. Its floating QR code ad became one of the most talked about spots. Don't expect any of these companies to be back this year. FTX is bankrupt, blah, blah, blah. Criminal investigation, blah, blah, blah. Coinbase declined to comment. Representative for Crypto.com, the company behind the ad featuring LeBron James telling his younger self to call your own shots, didn't respond to requests for comment. But there was at least one crypto-adjacent newcomer, according to Ad Age. Limit Break, a blockchain-based game developer, has reportedly secured a spot and intends to give away 40,000 NFTs or non-fungible tokens, one of a kind, to the viewers who scan its QR code. So during the Super Bowl, there's going to be a commercial where you can scan this QR code and get one of 40,000 NFTs. So be aware of that. Limit Break, if you want to do some research on that, blockchain-based game developer. But even though it won't be the Crypto Bowl, it will be the Kelsey Bowl, the Super Bowl, the Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs, or the Andy Reid Bowl. It will not be a Crypto Bowl, okay? There still should be some very interesting stuff that happens. I did enjoy the commercial with FTX, right? And Tom Brady and Giselle lost a bunch of money, unfortunately, but so did many others who had their funds in FTX, believing that, you know, they were above board and working with the government officials. All these articles are linked in the description if you want to go ahead and check that out. Speaking of Coinbase, Coinbase and others are set for a GameStop moment in the crypto stock short squeeze, right? So the cryptocurrency exchange stocks are not looking too good. So IV4, yeah, VI6, and then there's an extra I. So I thought wouldn't that be 57 then? Yeah, 50, 5, 6, 7. We're on 57, Black Cat. Right? You said, yeah, 57. All right, so go to Murray said 57, Black Cat said 56. Okay, cool. Roman numerals. They're the bane of my existence. No, I'm joking. Sorry, guys. It's early. I haven't finished my cup of coffee. I'm still waking up. Deal with it. All right. Coinbase and others are set for GameStop moment. Crypto stock shorts. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I know the Redditors and the Wall Street Bets gang is probably going to look for a stock that's ripe for the picking and try to push it as hard as they can, as far as they can. But unfortunately not. There's a short squeeze going on and beating down stock across cryptocurrency sector. All it takes is a quick look at the likes of Coinbase Global and Silvergate Capital to see that GameStop style dynamics are at work. Crypto broker Coinbase spiked 24% on Thursday, bringing its gains across the past 5 days to 54 and year-to-date rise above 140%. So might be something that the WSB boys are doing, and girls, excuse me, boys and girls, or nothing. I don't know. I don't know what they identify as. I'm gonna be respectful. So what is Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade? Now, we've been talking about this for quite some while. We got a just kind of like some Cliff Notes bullet cap. Here we go. Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade is a hard fork slated for March 2023. Do we have a block height yet? The Shanghai fork will implement EIP 4895, which allows validators to withdraw ETH that they have staked since as long as December 2020. Let's see it. It provides validator withdrawal made on Beacon chain to enter into the EVM. The architecture is push based rather than pull based, with where withdrawals are required to be processed in the execution layer as soon as they are DQ from the consensus layer. Okay, withdrawals are represented as a new type of object in the execution payload. Okay, this talking about how it's implemented. Moreover, the approach is more complex than pool. Timestamp to be decided. Beginning with the execution timestamp, fork timestamp execution, clients must introduce the following extensions to payload validation process. Okay. So while they're saying March 2023, it doesn't look like we have a set date yet. But EIP 4895 is what we're looking at. About 14% of ETH are currently staked, accounting for 60 million tokens and a current value for over 26 billion. Now, going back one bullet point, like I said, there hasn't been like a full-blown consensus, everybody agreeing, the Knights of the Round Table, so to speak, the devs agreeing on when that should actually be implemented. So it's to be decided still, and I'm very interested if they don't push that back a little bit more. But the Shanghai fork also has several other EIPs, mostly designed to reduce gas costs for Ethereum developers. The fork notably does not include EIP 4844, which is what I like, which facilitates the sharding of the Ethereum blockchain into multiple chains in order to facilitate scalability. That may come later this year, but what everybody else wants is the EIP 4895, where some people, and that's the key there, is some people will be able to unstake or withdraw their ETH. Just FYI, but there's nothing concrete as of yet. Again, all the links in the description if you were interested. What it means for validators. Most notable development in Shanghai hard fork for the validators is that they can fully unlock all of their stake ETH. So validators could theoretically get in line to recover their stake tokens and pull them from the system. Some analysts view the outcome as unlikely. However, Ethereum dominance in the DeFi space and strong stake yielding. Further, as the Shanghai upgrade, validators will be able to withdraw stake assets freely, so they won't have to worry about locking up significant sums of money. 32 ETH has been valued as much as 150,000, or so to speak, for a indeterminate amount of time. Validators that do wish to unstake ETH after Shanghai fork can do so in a couple ways. One is to create a withdrawal credential to unstake any rewards accrued in the last several years. The second and more consequential option is to exit the beacon chain completely by unstaking all 32 ETH. I don't think validators would go for the second option. At least not a lot of them, but we'll have to wait and see. The put call ratio and is high on Coinbase, which makes it prime candidate for a short squeeze. Right. The Wall Street Bets crew is not the only way a short squeeze would happen. It was happening before. No, yeah. I just like to troll the Wall Street Bets. Honestly, I was actually a recipient of the benefits of that, Gandalf. So I had GameStop back when it was like $3, $4. I think I got it like $2.88, $3. So that's what I'm gonna round up to. And I wasn't even paying attention. And all of a sudden I started getting notifications, and I watched that sucker climb up. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I wasn't a part of it. I just had some GameStop, and then the WSB team went ham. But no, they're not the only one. And obviously what Gandalf Grey just said is true. It's not just the Wall Street Bets guys, people, team, whatever, the Redditors. It's short squeezing has been happening for a long time. We've seen that in various markets throughout. It's more or less like it feels like it's gonna be like an organized, right? We're gonna meet up and be like, yo, let's go squeeze this son of a bitch out real quick. Let's go make some money. Let's go screw somebody. Let's go screw the suits. But it's not just the the WSB team. So Protocol Labs, Chain Analysis, and Bittrex add crypto layoff season. So unfortunately, the crypto contagion is still impacting companies, and we're going to continue to see more layoffs. Anybody here in the live chat work for a crypto firm, cryptocurrency company of some type, exchange, newsletter, whatever? I'd be very interested on if anybody works in the crypto industry, not as a content creator, but like actually works in the crypto industry. But Protocol Labs, Chain Analysis, and Bittrex add crypto layoff season. Several crypto firms have made job cuts this week, an ongoing crypto winter, retaining impactful employees as they prepare for a longer downturn. At least 216 jobs were slashed between the three firms. Open source software laboratory Protocol Labs, blockchain data from Chain Analysis, and cryptocurrency exchange Bittrex, with reductions of 89 to 83 and 84 employees respectively. Protocol Labs, the company that launched Filecoin, which is at $5.62 right now, announced the job cuts in a blog post on February 3rd, stating that the company has had to focus its headcount against the most impactful and business critical efforts. He stated the company decided to cut 89 roles, approximately 21% of its workforce, to ensure that it's well positioned to weather the extended winter. And we do have an extended winter, by the way. Maybe not a crypto winter, but the groundhog, if anybody cares about that. I don't think anybody does, but just we do have an extended winter. So anyways, Bittrex employees were informed by CEO Richie over email February 1st that the reduction to its workforce is to ensure long-term viability. And then there was an email leaked via Twitter on February 2nd. Lies stated that despite the leadership team working aggressively to reduce expenses and increase efficiencies over the last several months, the efforts have not produced the results necessary. So, honestly, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful that my colleagues have a job. I'm very much thankful, that some of the people that I know still can bring money home and feed their family. Moving on, next we got is nothing but Charlie. If you search crypto news in Google right now, you will see nothing but Charlie, and it's driving me up the wall. Really is. You don't got your headphones? Okay. We'll get ready to take you to work in a little bit. We got some time. Sorry, guys. Make sure my son is good. Yeah, so Warren Buffett's friend, Charlie Munger, is, doing whatever he does. But it was everywhere. It was everywhere. So, whatever. Warren Buffett's right-hand man, Charlie Munger, who once called crypto rat poison, says we should follow China's lead and ban cryptocurrencies altogether. He's no fan of cryptocurrency, vice chair of the Berkshire Hathaway, blah, blah, blah. Munger has helped Warren Buffett make billions for investors since 1978 using a strict fundamentals-based approach to acquiring high-quality businesses. And he believes cryptocurrency represents the opposite strategy, arguing that the entire industry is partly fraud and partly delusion. In 2021, Munger famously called the world's leading digital asset, Bitcoin, rat poison, and likened other cryptocurrencies to a type of venereal disease. Now, he says federal government should step in and ban the entire industry. A cryptocurrency is not a currency, not a commodity, and it's not a security. Munger argued on Wednesday Wall Street Journal op-ed. Instead, it's gambling contract with nearly 100% edge for the House. Obviously, the U.S. should now enact a new federal law that prevents this from happening. Going on to say, blah, 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 promoters of fraud, blah, 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 yada, yada. After which the public buys in a much higher price without fully understanding the pre-dilution in the favor of the promoter. He claimed that calling an example wild woolly capitalism. What should the U.S. do after the ban of cryptocurrencies is placed? Munger went on. Well, one more action might make sense. Take the Chinese communist leader for his splendid example of uncommon sense. Okay. How many investments in the Chinese ecosystem do you have? Just curious. How many companies do you work with and make money off for your investors that are in China? You kind of sound like a little lover there, bud. Anyways, he doesn't really fully understand Bitcoin and the underlying technology and the white paper. He doesn't really understand it. He just sees these bad actors like Mt. Gox, like Silk Road, like FTX, like so many. Right? Well, what happened? What was the other one? Cryptopia? Cryptopia was another one. Not as big, but definitely an exchange that a lot of people did use. So, there's bad people everywhere, right? If I come out with a project, but I hire this one asshole who makes a public statement on the news or does something in a public setting that causes everybody to be like, what the hell? Then, yeah, it's going to bring a bad rap. And people are going to assume my business or my overall company based off of this one asshole. So you got to be careful what you do. But a lot of these companies are really well invested in themselves. And the problem with that is when those investments in assets that they made or own or created out of thin air, and that shit goes south, man, that could take your whole house down. So we'll see. But because of all this, obviously, we got fingers pointed. All right? We got fingers pointed. The White House is concerned about crypto. Now, this is an opinion piece. This is not factual. It's also in the description because this is quite a read if you want to go ahead and check it out. But we do have quite some bit of information because we're going to be investigating further into the situation. So it's going to be busy. There will be 4 bankruptcy hearings, a hearing on SBF's bond conditions and Celsius bidding, right? And I've been posting stuff about that. If you have not claimed your Celsius, please do so. You could do it by mail, but it's due by February 9th, so mailing it out now would not be good. So you want to do it online, and there's a link that I mentioned and talked about on Twitter, okay? So yeah, Monday, they got the FTX hearing, appointment of examiner, followed by Genesis bankruptcy hearing. So 9:30 a.m. FTX, 11 a.m. Genesis bankruptcy, 2 p.m. Celsius bankruptcy hearing on Monday. All right, so we're going to have crypto Twitter going ham all day Monday. All right, and then Wednesday, Celsius bidding date, and then FTX bankruptcy hearing, and then Thursday, SBF bail hearing. So will FTX make bail again? Actually, I haven't been catching up with that. He got arrested again, didn't he? Somebody in the live chat educate me. So yeah, that was February 3rd. So this upcoming Monday. And what's funny too is my oldest, who's 18, I am that old, has jury duty. So no, he's not gonna be participating in the FTX debacle, but he's got to go do stuff for the local Jacksonville, Duval County law. All right, where are we at? We got 11:34. It's 11:34 right now, and we still got plenty of time before Red Panda comes on. I'm running out of shit to talk about. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? You guys are doing okay? Wow, instantly I lost 6 people. Damn, I ask how you're doing and you leave? Fuck. How you guys doing? Finance rule, changing of the guard. Monday. Yeah, that is how I feel on Mondays. All right, anyways, moving on. U.S. Congress to hold crypto crash hearing on February 14th. This is another interesting date. So besides this upcoming Monday, we got some more coming. The Senate Banking Committee has scheduled a second hearing exploring the impact of the crypto market crash. On February 3rd, announcements that Senate Banking Committee Chair Sherrod Brown said senators would convene on February 14th in a hearing tied to the crypto crash, why financial system safeguards are needed for digital assets. The hearing will come 2 months after lawmakers met and discussed the collapse of the crypto exchange FTX on December 14th hearing. As the second hearing is scheduled for the Senate Banking Committee following the start of the 118th session of Congress, there will be some changes. Senator Brown will remain the committee chair, but Senator Tim Scott will take over the ranking member following the departure of Pat Toomey. Scott included a crypto regulatory framework as one of the legislative priorities. Committees in both House and Senate set up hearings following FTX filing bankruptcy, impacting many retail investors in the United States. The House Financial Services Committee is also expected to hold a second hearing on FTX sometime in 2023. At time of publication, the hearing has not appeared in the committee schedule. So, we just had the FOMC, the Fed meeting. We got a couple meetings for FTX, Celsius, Genesis coming up this upcoming Monday, or all week, basically, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we got February 14th. Very important to see how this goes. I'm hoping some of my colleagues are in those discussions with those fellow Congress people to make sure that they're properly educated and making changes in a positive direction. Before we move on, basically what I'm trying to say here is, because of all the fear mongering, get it? Never mind. and obviously the contagion of the FTX collapse and stuff like that, and jobs being let off, stuff like that, is causing more eyes to get involved, more government, stuff like that. So regulation is coming, hence the end of the title of the stream. So yeah. Is this the UK? Yeah. So ministers estimate up to 10% of UK adults are now in some form of crypto, which is very interesting. They actually, a different article said that the UK is the crypto hub compared to others. I don't know what I didn't look into it or what they did the standards on. But the Treasury says its proposals, which is now consulting on, will lay down rules on crypto asset promotions which are fair, clear, and not misleading, enhance data reporting requirements, including the WIF regulators, implement new regulations to prevent so-called pump and dump, where individual artificially inflates the value of crypto asset before selling it. So, we got the UK, the US, and other countries, not just the two main, not just the first world, but the third world countries also getting involved and regulating, the crypto industry. But, which one is going to be the template that all countries use? That's really what I'm waiting for. We'll see how things go. What's up, Red Panda? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. Easy on the caps lock. Red, why are you yelling at me? So let's see here. Doing great, man. Finally got a day off. Good to hear. You're working automatic beats? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's talk about Chia plotting on a GPU. Gordon Murray. That's why I like Chia. The founder invented P2P protocol BitTorrent. Yeah. Graham. Ooh, getting upgrade. Getting power upgrade on Monday that I can burn some serious power. Gordon Murray, hit me up on Discord. All right. Tax strategies, because it is that time, right? We're leading into Red Panda Mining stream, but I still have you for another 20 minutes. So pay attention, class. Come on. Put your phones down. Well, technically, never mind. You need your phones. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, tax strategies allow crypto investors to offset losses. 2022 was tough for the crypto market. A recent report published by security services platform ImmuneFi found that crypto industry lost a total of $3.9 billion in 2022. The terminal losses, such as these, are often concerning for crypto investors, yet there may be a silver lining behind the decreasing assets for investors reporting crypto on their taxes. So I already looked at some of mine. I haven't filed yet, but I started looking at some of mine. I believe the company called Crypto Coin Lender, is that what it is? That's been hitting up everybody else but me. Thanks, Coin Ledger. No, it's cool. I didn't want to be friends anyways. But yeah, Coin Ledger. Cointracker.io was another one. There was another one. Oh my goodness, what is it? Crypto taxes. There's different programs, and there was one that a lot of people use, but I just can't remember. Coinly.io was one. Cointracker.io, and then one that I just mentioned just a second ago that's been hitting up everybody and being featured on a lot of their YouTube channels and stuff like that. So there's a time of season to be tracking and watching this data, because you need to file your taxes. Some of the places don't send you a form. Some places do send you a form. Something that I shared on my Twitter is on Acorns, which is kind of like an investment app where you can be, not aggressive. So mostly bonds and stuff like that. Mildly aggressive, mostly stocks, and a little bit of bonds, and then very aggressive, all stocks or big, large cap stocks and stuff like that. But you can also add crypto, and it goes like 3%, 4%, and 5%. So I thought that was very interesting that they added crypto into the mix overall. I believe it's more like crypto exchange companies, not so much like you're buying Bitcoin in this so-called, 401k IRA, whatever the hell it is. But that company would send you a form, right? Cash App sends you a form. If not, you should be able to download it from logging in the Cash App on your computer, or maybe sending it via email on your phone. What else? I don't think Coinbase does, but that's where some of these tracker, CoinLedger, CoinLee, CoinTracker.io come in, because they can create the report for you. And then on these reports, I like considering when some of my assets were received, because that's when they count as purchases, right? If it enters your wallet, that's a purchase, so to speak. And when it leaves, that's a sell, even though it's not, even though you're just sending it from one wallet to another. So you have to correct some things. I'm in the red. Like, I'm in the red. But it doesn't count some of the assets that I've been holding on for years. Because remember, I've been in crypto for quite some time. I have a lot of S coins. I did kind of consolidate it, but a lot of that is on chain. It's just not on their chain or on their books, so to speak. So as far as recent acquisitions and stuff like that throughout the year of 2022, I'm definitely in the red, but I think everybody is, right? If you dollar cost average all the way up to 69K when Bitcoin was there, and you haven't bought since because, the bear market scared you away, that you're definitely in the red. But also remember $3,200 Bitcoin. How about that? How about them apples? The start of the pandemic, $3,200 Bitcoin. Yeah, buddy. I need my phone earning Bitcoin on free cash while I'm listening to you. I'm sorry. All right, DJ Miles can keep his phone. The rest of the class, you got to put it down. Unless you're watching me on the phone, put it down. I'm joking. You do what you want. It's a free country. So yeah, tax strategies allow crypto investors to offset losses. There are ways that I'm not going to mention to, tax loss harvesting and stuff like that. Ways you can offset the losses on your crypto. Does a really good job talking about this and is not a CPA and is not providing financial or tax advice. Max Voltage. If you're not a subscriber of Max Voltage, go check him out. Really cool guy. Dad, father, husband, just a good man overall. So yeah. It sucks, but ooh, this is interesting. To put this in perspective, in a 2023 annual crypto tax report from CoinLedger, a crypto and NFT tax software company found that 31% of investors surveyed did not report the crypto on their taxes, with half not doing so because it didn't make profit and 18% not even knowing crypto was taxable. Well, you should know crypto is taxable. I don't know what if you're just being coy and you're playing stupid, which I guess works. I mean, if it works, whatever. But when the IRS comes knocking at your door or sends you that notice, man, I'm telling you, you're not gonna like it. No. It's not Bitcoin, DJ. I was at, all right. What I'm talking about is, what was it, the Black Thursday? No, what was it? Yeah, it was Black Thursday. COVID in China, starting to see it show up in the US. When was it? Hang on. I can't remember when it was now. It was COVID. It was COVID. Right here. When was this? March 20th? Yeah. Well, I guess some exchanges it hit 32. So this is what was happening, right? And plus, don't forget right here, we were mining during that point. Right? A lot of people talk about this market, not being profitable, but then we had Ethereum. Yeah. And Zcash at one point in time was profitable to mine on GPUs. That certainly is not the case now. But back here in 2018, that was a deep, dark day for crypto mining. But over here, where you can't see, where it's black, let's just say I was in a dark place in my life. My daughter passed away, and I was doing nefarious things with certain things next to things. Okay? So those are no longer with us. It's kind of funny that this is all not data that this particular chart has, because it's USDT, which is ironic. If you go on the USD, obviously you're going to see back to the earlier stages of Bitcoin. But this is a dark past of Mr. Vega's time that does not want to be talked about in great detail and does not need to come out into the open. Losing my daughter was the hardest thing I've ever had to endure. But I climbed out of this hole, kind of like Bitcoin, right? We made a new all-time high, 19K. Started making more videos, right? Late 2017. No, actually late 2016, early 2017, somewhere in there. Those videos some of them are still on the channel. Not all of them are on the channel. Then the market starts doing good, and then the channel starts to grow rapidly because more people are getting interested in it. You know, Red Panda Mining comes on the scene, Savage Minds on the scene. We're starting to build rapport, relationships, and things just start to grow. Then obviously we go into crypto winter, and then here we are. Bitcoin's around $3,200, right? Dollar cost averaging, maybe buying a little bit here, a little bit there when I can on my paycheck. Stacking sats, maybe mining some, using my GPUs to mine nice hash over time, yada, yada, yada. Then, March 20th, at my son's choir performance, you know, I'm just watching during the performance. I'm just watching this thing tumble, bro. Just watching it tumble. That's a Thursday, right? We start off at 7,800, right underneath 8K, and we're just tumbling, all the way down. Dude, I was just like, buy again, buy. It just kept going. I mean, it's like, you know, $20 here, $50 there. You know, it wasn't big money, but when there's an opportunity that arises and I have the funds, I'm going to get it. I'll pay taxes on it, whatever. So, very, very interesting time. And this to me is not bad. This is, out of all the winters I've been in, this is not as bad. What's making it bad is because Ethereum is no longer with us, and GPU profitability as far as mining is not as good. But GPUs aren't the only thing, right? There's other devices that allow you to mine cryptocurrencies, FPGAs, ASICs, stuff like that. But GPUs do have other utilities and other uses, and you can always resell them to gamers. Speaking of which, of GPUs, that is, the ARC 750 GPU, $250, 43% gains on DirectX 9 performance. We saw a lot of this covered by our favorite content creators and tech tubers, so very interesting to see this. DJ, have you played around with the DirectX 9 performance to see any type of performance uplift in anything? Like maybe some of the games you were playing, like for example, Grand Theft Auto 5. If you slapped your, you know, the ARC GPU in there, are you seeing a significant gain? Actually, I don't. Wait, you have the smaller one, Red Panda. You're the one that has the 770 or the 750, right? No, but I plan to with my Intel. Okay, sweet. I look forward to it, buddy. Appreciate it. Intel announced the price cut in mid-range GPU to tackle the GeForce RTX 3060. So very interesting. You know, Intel doing driver updates, improving performance. Now, something recently that I posted on Reddit as we get ready for Red Panda Mining to go live here in a little bit is Nexa performance, NEXA, right? A lot of people have been asking about that cryptocurrency and stuff like that. You know, I'm not going to post every single cryptocurrency on my most profitable to mine. But what's very interesting to me is Lick Lobster should be getting on Nexa with the 7900 XTX around 96 mega hash. And this kind of looks like Wild Rig Multiminer, which is what I have. But as you can see, the highest I could get is 76.4, 76.2. I'm not sure, maybe because I'm on a the newest driver that isn't even available yet, right? So I'm on, if we go to AMD drivers, we go to the support page, 7000, 7900, 7900 XTX, and hit submit. The publicly available driver that's here is version 23.1.1, okay? Now check this out. If I go home, can you see the version I'm on? 23.1.2. That's because I'm on an email list that, that allows me to get involved and test out beta drivers, stuff like that. So I'm wondering if I backtrack, Hive OS doesn't support 7000 series because it's too old of a Ubuntu distro to run the correct. Yeah. So Hive OS, I believe, is trying to update. Hive OS, I believe, is trying to update for 7000 series. But I noticed that when testing it, the OS would lock up. I am on, what is it? Radeon driver 20, what did I say? Son of a bitch. I forgot what exactly I said. 23.1.2. 23.1.2. Because I'm wondering if that's it. If I backtrack, I could. Let's see what Licklopter says. But yeah, the Nexa performance is on Reddit, and the whole 7900 XT line or 7000 series line is very lackluster as far as the performance per watt, stuff like that. But that's to be expected. In my opinion, looking at what we saw from the beginning, is to be expected. Now, we talked about this huge ass thing. I don't know anybody in the mining community that's going to bother with this, but if somebody wants to get it, I guess cool. That's huge, man. That's a monster GPU. 4 slot, probably 4.5 slot. Huge ass cooler. We'll see how things go. And now I am interested in this guy right here. 7950X3D. I might just get the 7900X3D instead. But I have to get rid of the 5900X, the, what is it? The X570 Tachi Razor motherboard, and the Crucial Ballistics 4400 megahertz DDR4 memory. So if anybody is interested in those three, it is a combo pack, right? So a Ryzen 5900X, the ASRock X570 Tachi Razor motherboard with 3 NVMe slots, and the Crucial Ballistics Max RGB memory, 4400 megahertz. Hit me up on Discord or hit me up on Twitter. So, as we sit here together, you and I, waiting for Mr. Red to go online. Dynex, bro. Dynex. Dude, you know, you're like the same, you're the same person, Gordon. You know it. You know you keep repeating yourself. You know it. It's on Hive, okay? It's on Hive. Yes, okay? According to Rabbit Mining, according to Son of a Tech, according to the math, if you look at some of the data, Dynex is the most profitable cryptocurrency to mine right now. But that's why it's called spec mining. Okay? It's not featured on any prominent exchanges just yet. It's a new cryptocurrency. It takes time. There's nothing against that. I have done a number of videos talking about new cryptocurrencies that are profitable to mine now. Then people get on it, and then it becomes unprofitable to mine. And then the project doesn't do anything to innovate. Okay? It just hit the CoinMarketCap last month, December 3rd, 2022. So this is a fairly new project. Its 24-hour volume is less than 200,000. The market cap is not there. The fully diluted market cap is 14 million. Circulating supply is uncalculated. This is new territory, and I understand that's the game. Just like downloading MP3s illegally, when they shut down one server, we move to another. And when they shut down that server, we move to another. Same thing with crypto. New crypto product comes on. It promises a lot of great things. It does put out some great information. I have a Dynex wallet, and I have been testing it out. I will do my own video when I'm ready. I am not going to rush into a video. Well, it's not about rushing into a video. I'm working all the time. I'm working all the time. And I get done with this. I help my son get to work. Then I got to go to mom's. Then I got to try to fix a couple things. Then I get to come back, and I would like to go hang out with our friends over at the Misfit Mining tonight. I would love to, but I'm always busy. So I don't have the capability of keeping up with every single coin as soon as it comes out and get that data to you. I will get data to you, but on my schedule. You don't pay me to live. I'm doing all of this on my free time. And Gordon, this isn't a slight against you. I saw your comment yesterday. I agree. Rabbit Mining and Son of a Tech have already covered that topic. I'm pretty sure they made that crystal clear to the viewers that Dynex is the most profitable. It's not showing up on any calculators just yet, but it is the most profitable cryptocurrency to mine right now. Proof of useful work. Son of a Tech has some things that they like about this particular project. There's some people calling it out, saying that it's a scam. But there's no proof. They're just saying it's a scam. You need proof in order to really push that claim out there. But it's interesting to me. I just haven't had time to really dive into it. I do have a rig on it just so I could see how much it earns, stuff like that. But yeah, very interesting. It's only on TXBit and Trade Ogre so far. Once it gets on other exchanges, and What to Mine can verify it, we should see Dynex show up. Just busy, guys. If I could quit my job and do this full time, I would do better about bringing you content and quality content, but I can't. Because I got a family to feed, wife to take care of, 2 children to take care of. And I'm really not in a position to do that. I'm just not. So let's see here. Dynex. I think it was pumping when all the videos were coming out about it. Yeah. So since inception, it's down. And usually at the very beginning, it's crap. So let's go ahead and remove that. So since, when was that? So that was around 23 cents. High of 23 cents on December 3rd when it got put on CoinMarketCap, of course. Then it hit, well, the low is 0.002 cents, 0.002 cents. And now we're around 12 cents. Oh, what's up, Veteran Miner? How you doing? Still waiting on my cables. I sent you the colors. You can't say I didn't send you the colors. I'm joking. It's all good. I'm not. My GPUs have been in maintenance mode, so to speak. Anyways, Red Panda Mining going live right now. I believe, possibly. Red, where you at? I can't stream to you yet. Make sure you check out the link in the description. It's only been pumping for 2 months, and half the coins have been mined. Pre-mine. See? You start to see things, don't you? I can't redirect you, Red Panda. You gotta allow me to redirect. There we go. It's starting right now. You guys go head on over to Red Panda Mining. Does anyone know about Dynex Pre-Mine? Comment below. Not like I'd hodl it anyway. But does anyone know about the Dynex Pre-Mine is what Gordon Murray is asking. Comment below. Gordon Murray will come back and check out some of the things. But I'm going to get out of here. You guys go check out Red Panda Mining. And Gordon, when I get time, I will try to do a Dynex video. If not, if it's covered in great detail by my fellow colleagues, I'm not going to do it. All right? Like, usually if they cover it, I'm not going to cover it because it's already been covered in detail. But you guys just have a great day, man. Enjoy life, stack them sats, be safe. Love you. I'll catch you guys later on, all right?
Established in 2017, Octominer is an international mining hardware company. They manufacture and engineer the best mining equipment in the industry and supply rigs to some of the largest mining farms around the world. Their GPU mining rigs also integrate with the top crypto operating systems like HiveOS, MinerStat, and Simple Mining. All parts come with an international 1-year warranty. Exciting news! They will be adding ASIC miners for sale to their website soon and launching a new product built specifically for ASIC home miners. Please visit octominer.com or email support@octominer.com for questions. Established in 2017, Octominer is an
Introducing the
international mining
Octominer
hardware.
OctoTank 12 Home Immersion Cooling System. The future of cryptocurrency mining and home heating. Quiet, cool, and efficient. The OctoTank 12 allows you to overclock your ASIC miners up to 70% to get more performance for your money. Compatible with up to 2 ASICs. Fully plug-and-play system. The immersion system ensures that your miners stay cool. Perfect for garage or basement heating. Up to 150 square meters of heating capacity. Clean and minimalist design. Fully weatherproof. Designed to last for years. Save money while keeping your home warm and cozy this winter. Order your